Welcome back to Mystery Mondays, the Monday Mystery Show. This is Broken Sword, Shadow of the Templars, the director's cut. I haven't cheated this week yet. We'll see how that goes. There's only so many locations I could go to right now, so surely I can figure it out. This guy's back. I saw him. Before I started the recording, I came here and I was like, oh, this guy, I'm not going to be surprised by this when the video starts because I just saw him. Too bad. I thought about going back to the map screen so that I could pretend to be surprised that this guy's back. But then I just started the video.
Just drinking wine. I am.
This guy's hammered. Oh, wow, this guy can't even.
Something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an
All right.
excellent wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
George, it's not your place to question foreign cops. You got enough trouble with your at-home cops. You don't need to be worried about what the French police are doing.
Ready to pounce? Dang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
Probably you, George, because of all the crime you've been doing lately. That George hasn't been doing anything about that. George, you don't sound convincing. You sounded very sarcastic there, like, "Oh, I'm so glad somebody's gonna take care of the murder."
Sewer Jacques, the terror of the sap.
Oh, that Sewer Jacques is definitely George.
He pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the...
What is this? Stop it.
And elusive Sewer Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Merci. I was up half the night.
Oh. Okay. I can still talk to this guy? Alright, let's keep talking to this guy. I've got some, I want to wrap up this episode. 20 minutes. Normal episode late, but I've got some mirepoix in the slow cooker starting. I'm making beans. I'm gonna make some beans and chicken thighs. Chicken beans. So I've got the aromatics starting right now in the crock pot. It's 5 in the morning. So I got to get the beans on quick. I didn't soak them, So I got to get those on before like around 6, and I can have a late lunch. I normally eat one meal, so a late lunch isn't that big a deal. I can have some snack. I could snack a little bit. I gotta go get cat food. I'll probably pick up some snack on the way, and I'll have that to hold me over for like a 2 o'clock lunch because I've got to cook those beans for like 8 hours. All right, I've got some more Latin for you.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
I think we've already talked about this guy. We've already talked to him. We've already talked to him about that. I don't need to. What about this lens? You like it?
Seen anything like this lens?
No, never. The glass seems subtly colored in some way.
So it's a secret message.
I've never noticed that before.
Never seems like an odd word for something you've had for like a day. You got it yesterday. It doesn't take that long to get from France to Syria, does it? Let's try it here. This is what, damn it. This is the only thing I thought of, like, maybe this will work at the beginning.
It was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell.
Okay. George has been collecting clues.
Around the base of the disc was
And so he'll respond to things that he didn't have clues to earlier, but now he has clues.
It looked a lot like the statue on top of the De Vasconcellos mausoleum.
I'm not sure you wouldn't let me climb it.
I could see that what had at first seemed to be a fine engraved chasing on the scroll.
Okay, what does it say? And George talks too slow. I'm gonna read ahead a lot. No, you've already read that.
Familiar to me.
You already read that before, didn't we? Might as well go talk to the priest again. Try not to click on the pews, because George will get all pervy if you do that. Talking about teenage butts or whatever he's on about.
Do you speak Latin?
You ask this of a priest?
We've definitely had this conversation before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catch you later.
That's what George thought. Okay, well, but hold on. See, because this, we look through it, right? George will look through it, and then you can see this.
A bit of a stain, hoping for a big had.
And so this must be where I put the lens, right? Yes.
The lens
Awesome.
fitted into the
I'm so happy. I thought of that on my own. I didn't even have to use a walkthrough for that.
per disciplinum meum.
Yeah, we don't need to hear you butcher Latin. There we go. That's not a message. It's just oh, we have to rotate it. This is breaking the fourth wall right now. It's talking directly to me, but it's doing it in dialogue boxes. It's confusing. All right. Oh God, we got three things we need to line. It's a puzzle, like a jigsaw. A jigsaw puzzle. If all the pieces were already in the right spot, and you just had to rotate chunks of it. They were taped together. There we go. Why? I'm confused about how this is working. What am I rotating? What am I supposed to be rotating right now? I know I could have read it and it probably, there we go. That's fine. That's good enough.
Mistake.
I can't hear you, George. That music sting is too loud.
A Knight Templar burning at the stake, and let me see. MCCCXIV.
I don't know, 2000, 1000. All right, good, George. What's this guy want?
Again, Father.
Do you know? Does 1314 mean anything to you? It's conveniently in the Arabic numeral system. It's like 13 and then 14. I don't think that works in Roman
Do you
numerals.
speak Latin?
God damn it! I didn't mean to. I spaced. I'm sorry. No. You want a toilet chain? Why? Because he'll find out you stole a toilet chain from Syria. I don't think he's gonna care. Hey, check this out. I found it in the desert.
Very old.
Couple 100 miles from here.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah? What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will.
What are we do? The goblet? Is he gonna? Yeah, sure.
That'd be very good of you.
This.
You want to shine my cup?
Feel free to look around.
Why is this an actual puzzle? I was able to say no to it, so I'm never sure. It gives me choices sometimes, and I'm never sure if they're actual choices or if I'm just stumbling into the right options because they're 50%. They're 50-50s. Am I supposed to come back later? I guess I'm supposed to come back later. He's gonna do that one motion over and over again. I could probably go straight back. Oh, right. No, don't worry. Let's go straight back. See if he's done. Nope, he's not done. All right, let's go back in the sewer then. I probably don't need to go back in the sewer.
Hey!
Oh, right. I can't go back in the sewer because this guy's back. Forgot. And there's nothing else to distract. There's no more distractions. All right. Well, then let's talk to Nico, I guess. Theoretically, Nico should be the character you can go back to at any point and get clues, right?
I solved another puzzle.
Oh, good. Good for you, George.
I guess I did.
Well, what was it? What's the answer?
13, 14.
14.
What does that mean?
Well, it comes before 15.
Morlaix was burned, wasn't it?
Of course.
The answer was hidden in a stained glass window. When I
The answer
looked
to a
at the lens,
question she already knew, apparently.
became a man surrounded by flames.
It seems to me the answers to the Templar puzzles are as cryptic as the clues. Sometimes I wonder if the manuscript isn't an elaborate joke.
That would be a good one.
They weren't the kind of people to play jokes, were they?
I don't know. I think most peoples in the world are the type of peoples to play jokes. Hey, you get a group big enough, you're gonna have a couple of chuckle fucks. It doesn't matter what the group is surrounded is based around. You're probably gonna end up with someone like me, in the ranks somewhere who didn't really want to be there and thinks everything is stupid is gonna make a dumb joke like this. We have to look at everything. Two guys on the same horse.
Looking at her but the reflection has...
I don't think... Have we solved that one yet? We solved this one.
The night scroll bears a phrase in...
It's a lens now, George. You know, you know that now. It's a lens. It always was a lens, and you now know that.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull. Between them is a gem...
Okay. We've got the... We had the... I don't know what we did with the gem. But none of that wasn't helpful, Nico. Thanks for nothing. Let's go back to Malfason. See if he's done yet. He's not done yet. Let's talk to him. Let's ask him. It looks shiny. It looks like you've done polished it. Okay, he will...
Hey, thanks.
It is my pleasure, monsieur.
Okay.
Who's the writing on the chalice?
It was not writing, my mistake. It was a coat of arms. The remarkable thing is that it seems familiar.
Whose coat of arms was it?
I think I have seen it on that wall tomb in the far corner.
Okay.
That winged horse is quite distinctive.
So you know you've seen it, in other words. You think you've seen it, you've seen it. Look how shiny it is now.
It was hard to believe it was the same chalice.
Why? Why is it hard to believe? Hey, you know, if you polish some things, some materials tarnish, and you can polish them, and then they'll be shiny. Is that surprising to you, George? Is it this one? Or is it one of these? He said the far wall, right? Is that what he said? I don't remember. I can't really pay attention to the... Okay, yeah, it was this one. I can't listen to the French without, like...
The coat of arms was undeniably the Pegasus of the De Vasconcelos.
Okay.
Found the last resting place of Don...
Oh, is this the corpse that was missing from Spain?
Biblical references carved.
This was stolen from the Lady Voncellos.
Maybe these biblical references mean something.
Oh no! Why? Okay. Luke 8:2. Okay, with a plus. Okay. You have to find and highlight. Oh God! All right, listen. Here's where there's a cut, and you'll see what George has to say about all this. I see a couple already. Oh God. Is that all of them? I don't know. That's all the ones I recognize. This minigame sucks shit, by the way. This was so poorly planned out and implemented. So fucking poorly planned out and implemented. Like, look at this. Look at how this highlighter works. It doesn't seem like you're doing it right, but you just have to like kind of like drag it a little bit. If you do too much, if you focus too much on them, then it fucks off, and it's like no. But if you just do it like ridiculous, it's ridiculous, is what it is. Where's another Bible verse? Are they backwards or up and down or something? I don't see anything else that looks like. I don't see any. It says anus here. Majorum. Nope, that's not. I don't recognize anything else here as a Bible book. Are they backwards? There's no book of Carpe, is there? This is just Bible. It's Bible verses thrown in the middle of just random. It seems like random Latin words. Ridiculous. Where? I hate this. I hate this fucking this puzzle. It sucks. Is this it? God, that's terrible. Don't ever fucking make a puzzle like this again. This is a note to all game developers everywhere in the whole fucking world. This fucking puzzle sucks goddamn shit. Fuck you. Fuck you, Revolution. Fuck you.
And just one more. Some
Shut up, George. I don't need you to repeat all the fucking stupid Bible verses I just had to fucking highlight.
chalice had led me to these inscriptions, but it looked like a happy coincidence to me. After all,
I feel like I'm back in goddamn Sunday school. I hate it.
I was still convinced.
Highlight the Bible verses. We're doing a word search today. Find the Bible verses in the chunk of letters. Suck my cock is what I want you to do. Suck my fucking cock. And on that note, I'll see you next week for another episode of Mystery Mondays.